Well, it's looking like some worlds are about to collide. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. Yeah, we got some crazy news today. Dropped a little bit early. I missed it. And then right before bed here, I'm like, let me just check some things because there were some rumblings in the Playmaji worlds. And then something happened. I had absolutely no idea was going to be connected in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's right. We got Atari and Playmaji news. You know what? Let's just get into this. There's a story here on Global Newswire. I am subscribed to this, and I did get the thing. I just didn't check my email. Rich, check your email. Get it early. But anyway, here it is. Ready for this? Boom. Atari announces strategic collaboration with Playmaji Incorporated. Atari and Playmaji, the company behind the Polymega game console, will collaborate on innovative retro hardware and software initiatives today as of around 7-something p.m. EST. What? Yeah, let's go. Atari, one of the world's most iconic consumer brands and interactive and entertainment producers, today announced a strategic collaboration with Playmaji Incorporated, a Los Angeles-based company behind the modular multi-system game console Polymega. The Polymega console lets players enjoy original game cartridges and CDs for classic game consoles on HDTVs. We already know what the Playmaji is, but I'm going to read this whole thing, and then we're going to discuss. The partnership includes strategic initiatives that will provide support for Atari games. Let me just roll that back. The partnership includes strategic initiatives that will provide support for Atari games on Polymega hardware and software, and integration between the Polymega and the Atari VCS. Look at the face. Look at it. Oh, man. The Atari VCS will add support for the Polymega app. Look at that. And the Polymega Remix add-on. What you know? Oh my goodness. This will effectively provide all of the functionality of a Polymega console to Atari VCS owners. Yes. That's so awesome. It's so good. In addition, a new cartridge module will be developed that will add Atari 2600 and 7800 compatibility to the Polymega console. Boom. In addition, the addition of this cartridge module will make the Atari's 2600 and 7800 games more accessible to retro enthusiasts and expand the market for Atari's line of collectible game cartridges. We were just saying that there should be a way to play these new games, these new homebrews, Circus Convoy, the XP titles that BCB was talking about, homebrews off Atari Age, all this kind of stuff in an easier way. And here comes the module that's going to allow that all to happen. Now, hopefully, all the compatibility will be there. You know, we need a compatibility for not just the Atari core games, but we need compatibility for all of the Activision titles, the iMagic titles, the M Network stuff, like all that stuff. Just make it plug it all in, make it all work, please. Also, what? Just okay. Atari-owned games will also be sold on the Polymega storefront, giving Atari enthusiasts an additional way to access timeless Atari content and an additional platform on which the company can commercialize an extensive back catalog of video games. That's very cool and very awesome for Atari to do for themselves. They need to create revenue. They need to be able to make this deal happen. Like another marketplace to sell other games again. Great. I've got a VCS. I'm not sure I'm going to be buying a lot on the Playmaji store because I already own it on the VCS. Just putting it out there, just saying. But also, that's okay. It's pretty cool. There's a quote from Wade Rosen. Polymega's innovative approach to retro hardware is perfectly aligned with Atari's goals in retro gaming, said Wade Rosen, chairman and CEO of Atari. This partnership greatly expands the capabilities of the Atari VCS while also making the Polymega platform itself more compelling. Yes. I know fans will be excited to see the Atari games added to the Polymega's growing ecosystem. Yes, and then it'd be cool for them to for those that aren't VCS owners or whatever. But man, what a good way of becoming a VCS owner if it means that you can turn a VCS into a Polymega. That's cool. That's an awesome revenue driver both ways, because you got to go to Playmaji for the modules, and you got to go to Atari to get your console in case you don't want to build a hyper PC or whatever to do your the Polymega. What is it? The Polymega. It was just here remix. If you in case you wanted to get your remix on and you wanted those modules because they're going to be the lower expensive ones, you can remix on a VCS now. And it's got 4 USB ports on here, so or you can add a hub or do whatever. It's pretty versatile. The piece of hardware that the Atari VCS is pretty versatile. This also opens that door for those other avenues where people are saying, "Oh, Atari's out of the hardware business. They're not going to do any of the more stuff about the hardware." Like, come on. Why do that if you don't already have? You either have a warehouse full of Atari VCSs you don't know what to do with. Could be true, or you're ready to do that secondary deal, the secondary wave, and you're going to get maybe a more affordable option VCS out there just so that you can have this collaboration. Looking cool. They're looking very cool. Okay. The partnership is a vote of confidence in Polymega. It expands our audience and adds compatibility support for one of the most important brands in retro gaming, said Brian Bernal, Chief Executive Officer over at Playmaji. This is an important step in the growth of our platform, and we look forward to working with Atari in the important space of retro innovation. In concert with the partnership, some business stuff, Atari has also completed a minority investment into Playmaji. So they got skin in the game, and they got some more skin in the game, right? Not only they're doing collaboration, but they put their money where their mouth is, and they invested some money into Playmaji. Now, here's some speculation without reading any further. There's some fluff stuff. We're gonna read that too, but there's some speculation. Maybe that minority investment into Playmaji gets it over the hurdle. Maybe that's what they were waiting. They were waiting for this one plus release to come out to say, oh yeah, also by the way, we needed to be a little more flush with cash to finish those base modules and get the logistics ready to ship them out to customers. We've got the cash is on the way. The investment was already made. We can say that now. Oh, also, by the way, here are your pallets of base units that people have been waiting for. So then I get my base unit finally, hooray. But also, now I have versatility. I can get some play. I wasn't really considering remix units, but now I am. Because now I've got a VCS, and I'm going to have a base unit. I put the base unit somewhere else, Studio B maybe, and hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and then get some remix modules for right here in the studio right here. Because, I could just put the module right next to my VCS. It's right here. Very cool. And it's all like that cloud-based thing and the Polymega XL and the app. And you got the clouds. Oh, man. I can't wait to see what this is going to... I cannot wait to see how this happens. So anyway, let's finish this up. I look forward to working with the team at Polymega as they evolve their modular gaming console. Polymega's approach fills an important need in the market, providing a hardware solution that allows players to legally access classic retro content while respecting game companies' intellectual property, said Rosen. Now, again, that's a line that we've heard before. I wonder where we've heard that stuff before. Just saying. It's cool that people are getting involved and doing this stuff and actually looking at the legality of all of these things, right? So not just like, hey, let's just go grab stuff and who cares about everyone's intellectual property rights or whatever. You do it right. You buy the stuff, you buy the catalogs, you beef up, like Atari's been doing. They're buying everything ever, right? On all these IPs, and then they're going to be utilizing them. They're going to be putting them out. We've already seen some work being done, and we're going to probably see some more. Really liking what's going on here. But anyway, let's keep going. It says about Atari, they're an interactive company based on blah blah blah. Visit Atari.com, and then Playmaji. There's a port line tunnel between Play and Magi, and all that kind of stuff, and then like some contact people for whatever. Okay, cool. Wrap this up. Wow. just wow. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so I'm so happy right now. I can't wait to see more, right? This isn't actually even official news that is broken. I've been like hounding the Polymega console owners Discord because there was supposed to be some kind of crazy news that was going to come out, some kind of announcement or whatever, and everyone was like all quiet. The people that were there that were Playmaji representatives are basically like they were in a like a void, and they didn't talk for a couple weeks or whatever. And there was supposed to be an announcement at the end of June. Maybe this was that announcement, but there might be even more. So who knows? I may be back tomorrow talking about Playmaji's got the pallets. Right, here's a picture. Right, I will keep following the story and keep updating you guys. I already said I would, especially about the Polymega stuff, because I've been waiting for my base unit for a while. But what a curveball, guys! What a curveball with this Atari news, and especially leveraging. Now we got some answers both ways. We didn't know what was going to happen with Atari and all this other stuff. We didn't know what was going to happen with Playmaji, and like they were hinting like that there was something else going on. Now we know that the worlds have collided. Right, we got Atari, we got Playmaji. They're making big things happen. This is pretty cool. But what do you guys have to say? Right, everyone's opinion's different. There might be some like different opinions down below. Let it happen down below. Be civil, be nice. No fisticuffs in there and whatever. But I'm telling you guys, I'm hype. I'm hype about this. This is really awesome. This is really awesome stuff, and it's so awesome that trust me, I wouldn't be doing a video. It's close to 11 p.m. EST. If it wasn't news on a work night, right? I gotta go to sleep. I'm so hyped right now, I'm not even gonna be able to sleep, but just wow. I mean, oh, just absolutely like awesome. So but now it's execution time, right? Anyone at Playmaji, anyone Atari watching this or whatever, now it's execution time. The ball's in your court. Make this stuff happen, get this stuff out to the customers, and roll it out soon. Don't wait till next year or whatever to start doing all this stuff. Get this stuff out like as absolutely soon as possible, so that VCS units can start enjoying things, so that the Polymega and Playmaji people that have been waiting so long can enjoy their stuff. Just get this stuff out now. And I cannot wait to cover every bit of this. I've got stuff here. It's been waiting. I've got my Saturn games ready. You know, and whether it's in my remix that I get first or my base unit, they're going in here, and we're playing some Lunar on Saturn. We're importing some stuff here. This channel will be in full swing. We'll be doing Fun for Fives all over the place, and you know, all of these are going to be completion quests. You guys know that as soon as that happens, it's happening. Right? I'm going to finish Canon. I'll finish the other two, the requests from the Good Times Club members, and then I'm going straight for these things. And then we'll play some more PS1 games. We'll play all sorts of stuff. The world, the retro world is my oyster when I've got one of these things, and we're going to take full advantage here. So I cannot wait to get some stuff. I cannot wait to get some more news and share it with you. As soon as I get it, I will. And again, in the comments below, let me know what's going on. Are you hyped with me? Or are you not hyped with me? Again, let me know. But we have reached the end of an episode of Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We have to do one thing, and you know what that is. We've got to say thank you to all the awesome members of the Good Times Club. So thank you to the EverCanadian. Thank you to Crimson Cross. Thank you to Courage Games. Thank you to Chris Westerman. Thank you to Fan and Fiction. Thank you to Skeletrex. Thank you to Lloyd R. Gem. Thank you to Papa Pete. Thank you to The Intellivision Gamer. And thank you to Karsten, all for being members of the Good Times Club. Without you guys, cool stuff that happens on this channel just wouldn't be happening because, well, you guys are actually like pushing me. You guys are, when we have our Good Times Club meetings, we got our polls, members only stuff. You guys are telling me what's going on, and I'm trying to respond as best as I can. And you guys are awesome. You guys have been doing all sorts of really cool stuff. The conversations we've been having about Friday's episode of Retro Riches Restorations have been awesome in the members only chat. I'm just gonna say it's awesome, and it's like a big, huge mea culpa on my part about the episode, but everyone's been a really awesome sport about it, and I can't wait to share with you guys and receive my lashings because I was just a silly person. Again, sorry if there has been some weird stuff in the background. There's some fans been going off. It's really, really hot in here. I had to have some kind of fan or whatever. And also, thank you guys. Thank you again for watching this episode of the Good Times Newsline Flashcast. I will be back as soon as I hear more, either way, from Atari side or Playmaji side about the story. We're going to keep it locked right here. And, well, if you're new here and you're here at the end, hit those buttons. Hit them all, and we will be making sure that we get as much news to you as possible as soon as we can. Well, with all that being said, we'll catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys. Man, what a story.
rtfc.baconicecream.com